kicks away to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They start with the keeper to the left. No handoff there, and he pays for it. Taken down behind the line.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He's swarmed by the defense. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
The Buckeyes churn out another first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To bootleg here. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call. Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. Coverage team makes the stop on this return. Off the play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They hand it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Short connection to the tight end here. And the Badgers will try to keep this drive moving.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Badgers. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking to set up a screen pass here. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job on its defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They couldn't stop him there. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The ball is caught.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert. 3rd and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaking tackles and going. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Makes the read. He keeps it. He shreds the tackle. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Handing off on the draw play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Who's in the clear? Goes out to stiff arm. Crosses the 10. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They're punching into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He escapes the pocket. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Here's the second down play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Catch made on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Looking deep downfield to the left. Inside the red zone and still running. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Has a path to the end zone. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I love the call here to send the linebacker after the quarterback, and we have seen so many linebackers with the ability to rush the quarterback in their days at playing at Wisconsin. T.J. Watt stands out, going back to Chris Borland, who had the ability to blitz. T.J. Edwards, somehow, someway,
putting toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it here. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Badgers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, what do you know here? An offensive coordinator from Wisconsin calling a nice run play for a first down. Man, we have been seeing this for so many years, so many decades. Wisconsin with the ability to run the football is just a thing of beauty.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. And the Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They're going to run it here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's 3rd down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Buckeyes keep the football on the move. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Hand off to the back. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for his back. And the completion made. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Runs through the defender. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! As they come roaring back now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
P.A.T. is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And now the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like the 35-yard line where they'll spot it. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown, Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man in the open field. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to scramble. And for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to...
Touchdown, Ohio State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
That's a hat trick. 3 touchdowns in the game now for this running back, and the defense, they just haven't had an answer for him today.
Extra point up and good, so it's 28-24. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. There was no catching him that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. It's still a 5-point margin. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burns. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive and choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Man, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And your Wisconsin Badgers will take over first and 10.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So backed up to their 5-yard line at second and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Catch is made down the middle.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it again. Short completion of the tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. And the quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the Badgers pick up enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
6 remain. 6 remain. 4.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. And the Badgers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
This time it's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Badgers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on, but it brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, Badgers! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
That keeps the score. Ohio State 42, Wisconsin 36.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. QB keeps it going left. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Caught in the backfield. It's Burns. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we can get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on 1st down. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll run it with the draw play. Breaking tackles. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, you could see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Second down, they're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Ball handed off. Running through the tackles. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
For an exciting finish, this offense likely has one last drive. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This offense really clicking.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
They knock through the BAT and claim a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Just trying to get rid of it. Oh, and another incompletion. incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Ohio State. Timeout, Wisconsin.
So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. Ball spotted at the 31, a 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. And he pushed it wide to the right, and that'll do it.